Okay, so hi guys, Brandy here. Um, so this reading is titled "It's Time for You to Know the Fucking Truth About What's Going On." The truth about your fucking situation. Okay. And if you've been guided to this message, then it will resonate with you, okay, and your situation. Okay. Um, you already know the situation, but we're gonna get into it. Maybe everybody's situation is a little bit different, but this message will resonate if you are guided to this message. Okay. It's time for you to know the truth about your fucking situation. Okay. So, let's start out with the Ocean Tarot. And I just want to pull 5 cards on what is the situation and 5 cards on the truth to clarify. So what is the situation? What is the situation, right? Because how can we know the truth about the situation if we don't have clarity on the situation, right? So let me just shuffle up the cards, okay, guys? It's time for you to know the truth on your fucking situation. About your fucking situation. Just pull some cards here. So I ended up pulling more than 5, okay? So we're going to get into it. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy we have is the Hierophant. So this is a spiritual situation. It has something to do with God, right? This is a spiritual situation. Let's get into it. We have the Two of Coral. Death. The Hanged Man. The Fool. The Hermit. The Nine of Treasure. The Eight of Pearls. The Ten of Spears. The King of Coral. And the last card out, the Ten of Coral. Okay. Just get a vibe check. So first thing I want you to know is the truth of your fucking situation is that things are improving. Okay, things are improving here. Because just looking at the spread, we go from dark colors to light colors, right? And I know you guys can't see all the cards, but like these are the last 3 cards of the spread. They're very light and bright, very light. And these are the first 3 cards of the spread, right? So these are the last 3 and these are the first 3. So there's a progression here. So the truth of your fucking situation is first and foremost, things are improving. Things are improving for you. No matter what your situation is. And you know things are improving, okay? You know this. You obviously you know this. You can feel this. Okay? You know this. Right. But you can't see just how much things have improved and are improving for you, okay? Especially with this hangman energy here. You know, this hangman energy here. You know, people want you to be in this sort of negative energy, dark energy. This hangman coming out next to this two of wands and death card. You know, they want to hide your perspective from you. Hide the perspective from you that things are getting better, things are improving. They want to hide that from you. But it's coming out here in the cards, okay? And this is the truth about your fucking situation. Things are improving. And you might not be able to see how they're improving right now. But you know they are. You know they are. And whether people are giving you credit or not, you know, giving you your flowers, giving you credit, you know, cheering you on or encouraging you, you have to know things are improving, okay? You have to know that. And you do know that, okay? Because you're not an idiot. You're not an idiot. You know that. But they're trying to act like, oh, you're still in this Two of Swords hangman energy where you can't see shit and you're blind to this and you're blind to that and you can't see. You know. No, it's plain as fucking day here. It's plain as day. And you have a King of Wands coming in. And you have a King of Wands coming in. Okay. Um, the truth of your fucking situation is that you're in full energy. You're at the beginning of a major new life cycle. A major new life cycle. Okay. Um, you know, I talk a lot about the sign of Aries on my channel. I love the Aries. You know, I'm a Scorpio, and Scorpio has Mars energy, right? And with the sign of Aries, it's like no matter how old they are, whether they're young, you know, middle aged or older, they always give off the impression that they're brand new, right? Um, on their job and their family, at work, amongst their friends, at school, you know, in the supermarket, wherever they are, right? Um, like they always seem to have like just arrived on Earth, right? Um, and whether they're like 2 years old, 20 years old, 40, 60, 80, it's always like there's a new kid in town, you know? There's a new person in town. And I'm sort of getting this vibe from the full energy card here, where it's like you're the new kid on the block. You know, and Aries has that constant new kid on the block syndrome, you know, where no matter how long they've been on the job, no matter how long you've been friends with them, no matter how long they've been in the neighborhood, no matter how long, you know, they've been in the family, they seem brand new, right? And this is the energy that I'm getting intuitively from this Fool card. It's like this brand. You're gonna be brand new, like this new cycle where you're the brand new person. It's not even just you. It is you, right? Too, but the energy around you too is brand new. You know, it's you and it's the energy around you, and you're part of the energy around you. You're part of what makes the energy around you, right? But the energy around you is brand new as this new life cycle begins, and you're brand new, you know. um And it's a wonderful quality that Aries have, okay? I can't say enough good things about the Aries. But it's a very exciting energy to be around with the Aries because they're so brand new, like that. Um, you constantly feel like you're meeting them for the first time over and over and over again, and this is the energy that's going to be carrying into your new life cycle. This Aries energy of being like brand new, of being, your first day on the planet, your first day in the universe. That's what I'm getting. So much more too than that, guys. Okay, it's so much more than just that. But I do want to say that. Um, and the brightness really starts in the reading with this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, the bright cards really starts with the Nine of Pentacles, and then after that we have five dark cards, excuse me, and then starting with the Nine of Pentacles we have five bright cards, and it starts with the Nine of Pentacles here, with your independence, right? Your self-sufficiency, your responsibility, right? Your ability to work hard. You're so hardworking, and independent, you know. Um, you know, um, and this is where the brightness in the card starts with this Nine of Pentacles. um, which is interesting because it comes right after the Hermit card. And of course, you can't think about the Hermit card without thinking about being alone, right? The Hermit. The Hermit. It's just like, it's right in the name, right? But this guy is pictured alone, right? With an orb. And he's got the light of God above him, Um, but maybe this is something to say about your journey, Um, your independence, your solitude, you know, um, maybe people have been trying to make you feel like you're alone a lot, or you've had to be very independent. Okay. Um, but you're not alone. You're not alone. You have so much support, so much guidance. And with this Fool energy, when the Fool starts his journey, he needs so much guidance before he jumps off that cliff. He needs so much guidance on his journey. He takes the jump recklessly, right? Recklessly. But along his journey, throughout the whole tarot spread, throughout the whole major arcana, minor arcana, kings and queens, court cards, everything, he needs so much guidance, guys. He needs guidance. He really does. He takes that first step carelessly and recklessly. He does. He does. He does. But don't think you're meant to make this journey without guidance. Don't think you're meant to make this journey without guidance, okay, guys? Because I don't know if you've heard that Drake song "No Guidance." Um, you know, we're meant to have angels and guides and God. Here we have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, God. We're meant to have God and the stars and the astros and the esoterics and ancestors and even people, people and earth angels and and animals and nature and everybody in the universe to guide us. We're not meant to go to this earth with no guidance. You know, to go through this experience with no guidance, to go through our journey with no guidance. The fool needs plenty of guidance. He is reckless and careless and you know, foolhardy and you know what I mean. He's just carefree, light and fanciful and carefree, and he needs tons of guidance, you know. And the truth about your fucking situation is you do have guidance here. You do have help here. Okay? Even though it may seem like you have no guidance and you have to do everything independently, you do have guidance. And this independence that you've really fostered and nurtured in yourself and honed is really gonna thrust you into this next dimension, okay? Because Eight of Pearls, and then we have the Eight of Pearls. Wow, yeah, you've been working hard. Eight of Pearls. This is the oh no, this is the Eight of Cups. Excuse me. So that was the Eight of Pentacles. That might be a side message. I thought that was the Eight of Pentacles. Because we do have the Death card here. Transformative energy. Transformative energy. This independence is going to thrust you into a whole new dimension. Okay? That might have something to do with this King of Wands. There's a King of Wands in the picture. People have been watching you. People have... Excuse me. Excuse me, Nick. Excuse me. Let me get a sip of my drink. Excuse me. Okay, I was saying, people have been watching you be independent, okay? Especially this King of Wands, who's been waiting for you. Okay? People have been watching you be very independent, okay? I don't know if you've seen that meme where the guy's opening the door of the grocery store, right? Or there's like sliding doors at the grocery store and the girl goes through the side door, right? So independent, right? You've been being so independent. It's just, it was just a funny meme, right? But it's just, it doesn't even skim the surface of how independent you've been. You've been being so independent, all right? And it has garnered so much attention and admiration from others, on top of everything else that you are and do. But this independence that you have, and we all know Aries is independent, right? Aries energy. And it's right next to this Fool card. I was picking up Aries energy. This independence you've been showing has garnered so much attention and admiration from your friends, family, and fans. Okay? They have so much respect for you. And with these 2 10s winging this King of Wands, you can't even see how much respect they have for you. Okay? You can't even see how deeply respected you are. Deeply, profoundly respected. Okay? And people admire so much about you. But this independence that you have, this independence streak. Oh my goodness, they can't get enough of it. I'm just going to pull some more clarifiers about this Nine of Pentacles. Let's see what else it is that people respect about you. Let's see, what else is it that people respect about you? The Lovers is popping out. Because I'm seeing here that people have profound respect for you, okay? Profoundly respect you. Especially this King of Wands. This King of Wands character. You have Temperance. Wow. You know, it's you. It's you. It's you. It's your peace. It's your harmony. It's your loving kindness, your gentleness, your ease with your soul, with yourself, with others. It's everything. It's everything, girl. It's everything, guy. It's everything. Your ease in who you are. You know, the breath of your soul, you know, is easy, you know. People could breathe you in and breathe you out, and it's just, it feels so good, you know. You're healing, you're soothing to their soul. There's something about your ease, your grace, your dignity, your refinement. And yet you go with the flow here. You're la-di-da-di, you know, water element. You can go with the flow, Pisces energy. Just like water, just like air, you know, you can flow with ease in any direction. Yet you're refined and graceful, wise, kind, soothing, caring. Okay? It's you, it's your soul. People could breathe you in and breathe you out. Okay? And get this King of Wands definitely wants a piece. This King of Wands. So what you can't see about yourself is you've already entered this graceful period. This period of rest and relaxation. Look at how this Nine of Pentacles is resting on her laurels. Literally resting on her money. Yes, she's independent. Yes, she's hardworking. But she can rest with ease on top of all of her coin. You know? She's relaxed. Just because you're independent doesn't mean you never rest, doesn't mean you don't relax, doesn't mean you're always a workaholic and never rest or relax. It's both, right? It's really both. But she's at rest here, on top of all of her riches, on top of all of her money. And we can't even see it all picture in the picture. You know, it might be covering the entire sea floor. You know what I mean? But yeah, people respect you and admire you for these reasons here. And it's so much more than that, you know, but you know, your independence, the ability to be at rest and ease with yourself. Your soul is restful and easeful, you know. You're a beautiful person to be around. People love you. Okay. With this temperance card, people love you. And that's the truth of your fucking situation. That's the truth, bro. People love you with this temperance card and this Nine of Pentacles. They love you. That's the truth. That's the truth of the fucking situation. I don't care what the situation's been showing. I don't ever want to talk about it anymore, really. I don't care what it's been showing. You know. They love you. They love you. This temperance and Nine of Pentacles coming out like this. You know. And maybe things have been hidden from you and you've been in this dark cave of like not being able to see what the fuck is going on. Okay? But people love you. They respect you. And with this Hierophant coming out at the bottom of the deck, oh, you know what? I shuffled the cards up. We had the Hierophant coming out at the bottom of the deck. They could even worship you, bro. They worship you. They love you. They respect you. They worship you. And you have this King of Wands that's just waiting for you, bro. This King of Wands. You know. Let's put some clarifiers on this King of Wands energy. King of Wands energy. Put some clarifiers on this King of Wands. Judgment. Yeah. And isn't this kind of what this whole reading has been about? How people are perceiving you, how they're judging you. I know the Judgment card isn't always literally about judgment, right? But people are judging you as fair, more than fair, gracious, and kind, and lovable, and loving, and pure. And they see your independence, and your ferocity, and your fierceness, and your hard-working abilities and capabilities. And they love you and they worship you. With this Judgment card, it's about a call to action. And he's literally sounding the conch there. The conch? The seashell? He's literally sounding the conch. Conch? He's sounding it. It's a call to action. He feels called to action when he's around you, when he thinks about you, when he gets a whiff of you, you know, when he smells your presence in the air. He feels called to act. He wants to act, you know. This King of Wands. Your presence, the thought of you, your scent, you know, everything about you. Your heart, your soul moves him to action, you know. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess here. Yeah, it's a very interesting reading. And then jumping out of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah. And isn't this one of the happiest card in the deck, right? The Ten of Cups. Right. That's that rainbow with the family looking up at the rainbow, right? The Ten of Cups. Looking at all their hopes and dreams and wish fulfillments having come true, sitting there with their kids and stuff. You know, that's the Ten of Cups. The truth of the matter is, this Death card, okay, came out during the dark part of the reading in the first 5 cards. You've been having a powerful transformation for a long time in this darkness by yourself, or where you thought you were by yourself, right? You've been having a powerful transformation behind the scenes for a long time now. And that's the truth. That's the truth with the Death card there like that. Especially sitting next to the Hermit. In this dark cave energy that we have showing up here. You've been having a powerful transformation by yourself for a long time behind the scenes. Powerful. Powerful, powerful, powerful. It's showing out in all these bright cards towards the end of the reading. Because this is really what's been going on since the beginning. Since the beginning, bro. You know? This powerful transformation that you've been having on your own. You know? It's like Brittany, Cosmic Intuitive Wifey. If you haven't checked out her channel, go check her out. Okay, she's huge. She's major. She's huge. Okay. She talks about the land of cool, right? And you know, you've been in this land of cool, bro, for a long time. You know. You've been in this land of cool for a long time, having this powerful transformation, you know. And, you know, it's not even like people are just starting to recognize. It's not like that. It's not like that. People always knew. They always knew. They always knew. But somehow you were in this cave in hermit mode, having this powerful transformation. You know, and you were always in the land of cool. Don't get me wrong. Okay? Because you don't just become cool overnight. Right? It's something you always have in you. You were always in this land of cool. But you were having this powerful transformation in this cave. Right? Of darkness. Right. And with all these happy cards and this 10 of cups and everything, you know, coming out. And judgment, you know. Temperance. Oh, you're way past the land of cool, baby. You're way past the land of cool now, you know. You know what I mean? The devil coming out. I'm seeing some sort of sexual revolution going on with you in this cave. Because we had the 9 of cups and now we have the devil. This transformation is some sort of sexual revolution too, as well. I'm seeing some sort of powerful sexual revolution. Maybe even a Kundalini awakening that you had. But the light is coming in, baby. The light is here. The light is here. The light is here. You know. The light is here. The light is here, baby. The light is definitely here. These dark times are over. These dark times are over. The light is here, honey. And people have so much respect for you with this Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, flanking the King of Wands here, especially this King of Wands, has so much respect for you. You have to know this. You have to know this. He respects you so much. He loves you and he respects you so much, so deeply, so profoundly. Okay? He loves and respects you so much. So much. And it's not just him, it's everybody. It's everybody. It's everybody. But I'm getting special emphasis on this King of Wands. The King of Wands is the counterpart to the Queen of Wands, you know. They're the most charismatic, charming, good-looking, attractive, lovable, likable characters in the court cards. You know. This is an extremely attractive, charming, dashing, you know, sexy guy. Fiery, brazen with you. He wants to be brazen with you, you know. He's got burning questions for you. Burning questions. You know. And then we have the Six of Wands coming out. Victory. Yeah. Victory card. The Six of Wands. Public recognition, fame, success, joy, victory. Yeah. You're going to be in the limelight. You're going to be in the spotlight. You already are in the limelight and the spotlight. You've come out of this. You've come out of this cave, this dark cave. And people were watching you anyway. There was always a light on you, but you're entering this victory, with this full energy, this new era, brand new energy with this full card, and this victory card. You think you've seen victory? You haven't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing yet. Okay, you haven't seen nothing. You know. It's like there's this song by Saweetie. It's called Good Good. I don't know. It's coming to my mind with this victory card. I can't remember exactly how it goes. he want that good. I want that good, or something like that. But it's like she's talking about that good energy. She wants that good, right, in the song. And it's like, if you think back to all those moments where life has been so delicious, like those maybe just fractals of moments where things got really good, like, oh, this is getting good now. This is getting juicy. This is getting good. I want that good. And it's like, this is so much better than that, guys. This is so much better than that. And it's long lasting and it's stable and it's longevity. It's here to stay. It's here for good. It's not just little, peekaboo windows of, sunshine. It's like that good forever, that lasts forever, Because she talks about this song, she wants that good, You want that sweet stuff, that good stuff, that good. I don't know if that sounds sexual or not, but it's not a purely sexual song, She's talking about, like, that sweet spot, that good stuff, that good stuff in life, I don't know if it sounds sexual or not, guys. It's deeper than that. It's deeper. I'll have to link the song in the community tab. Good by Sweetie. And we have the Four Treasure coming on. Yeah. That King of Wands holds on to you so tightly. You got a lot of people competing for you, but that King of Wands, ooh, girl, he wants it bad. He's got a burning desire for you, burning questions, burning passion. He is on fire. I mean, with this Judgment card coming out right above, Engines revved up, honey. It said he coming out 10, not 9. 10. All right, guys. So that is the reading. I think I am going to pull one Halloween oracle card to close it out. Just to get some final messages. A closing message, I mean. Like a closing message. Spirit, can you please give us a closing message? A closing message for the collective, please. Closing message for the collective, please. What do you want the collective to know right now about their situation? Or about this reading that we just had? Is there anything else you want the collective to know, please? Let us know. Is there anything else you want to say right now? What else do you want to say? We got the Mummy, and it says change. Yeah, and isn't that what the whole reading was about? A shift, a change. We went from this dark energy to this light, bright energy. Things are changing. There's change in the air. Change is in the air. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit wants to praise you for your emotional intelligence. For keeping it real, for keeping it raw, for keeping it honest. Spirit wants to praise you for that. We have Vampire with emotional intelligence coming out right underneath Change, the Mummy. So you've done and are doing so much good work, collective, okay? And I know I haven't been on for a long time. I know, not since like Christmas. Before then, oh my gosh. Has it been that long? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. um, um, but I just still think about all of you, and I know my message will reach my collective. Okay, I hope you're still checking for me, and thank you for all the ones that are still sub to me and still ride with me. You know, despite me not uploading, you know, necessarily regularly. Okay. So thank you so much. You guys are so beautiful. Mind, body, spirit, and soul. Okay? Mind, body, spirit, and soul. And I love you.